With medical office buildings and the location, traditionally those have been very close to the hospitals that they serve. Over the years or over our lifetime, people have grown accustomed to going into a medical office building to receive treatment. And then if something is wrong or they need to be referred to a hospital, they're close by to go into that hospital. We have realized, in the medical office industry that there are tertiary markets where we still need patients to receive adequate health care that may be far out from the hospital. So obviously, we look for medical office buildings in those markets to make sure that we provide patient service and patient continuity and health care for the people who may not be able to drive into a metropolitan area and visit an MOB on a hospital campus. Another reason that people have started looking outside of the physical hospital campus for medical office buildings is the sheer simple fact of parking. A lot of times when you drive into a larger hospital campus, there you have to pay to park, or you have to find a parking garage and park in it and walk over to the medical office building, or maybe the medical office building is connected to the hospital itself. So lots of people, prefer just driving somewhere where there's a flat parking lot that they can park and walk right up to the door and walk into their medical office building for their treatment. Obviously, the first thing we look at is density, population density. You want a medical office building where you're going to get the foot traffic in the door. We also look at the types of issues. There are certain reports you can pull in the industry that will give you, health issues per region or per state or per city. And so looking at those types of demographics to see what specialties are really needed in those regions and in those markets help us decide, where a medical office building should be placed and what types of physicians should be recruited to serve that demographic. Just as a point in case, we have some clients that are big in developing their own medical office buildings. So what they'll traditionally look at is obviously population density. They'll do a feasibility study that will take into account the population, the age demographic, and the population associated with each demographic of age. It'll also take into account traffic to see, if there is enough car and vehicle traffic going by that spot to generate patient traffic into the building to ensure that it's a prime location for that medical office building.